Attack the enemy! Victory is ours!
Hey everybody, welcome back for another Soviet bias edition of War Thunder with Orange Fan. So I have let my premium account lapse. For a little bit of background on this video, because I miscalculated and somehow I was thinking that the Victory in Europe sale was going to happen in April. I guess I was confusing that with, I don't know. Anyway, Victory in Europe isn't until May. I was thinking April. At any rate, I'm waiting for the 50% off sale to buy more premium. So I've been trying to make good use of my research boosters. And I happen to have a talisman on my T10 to do all my high-tier Soviet tank grinding. So I have a 150% research booster turned on here, and decided to go with my T10 because it had the talisman, and that was going to be the best possible use of getting research as I'm grinding out the rest of my T54 line, which I have the T54-47, and that's it, so I'm trying to get everything else. So that's why I started in the T10. Most battles, if I got Conquest, I would use the Type 62 because it's faster, but with Berlin, the terrain is pretty good for the T10. You got a pretty good shot of making it. So that is what I did. Now this guy here, in the M60A1, I thought for sure he was going to run me off the road here coming up, but it all worked out and ended up being fine. Right here, I thought absolutely certain he was just going to run me right into this big wreck here. And I wasn't going to make it into the capture point and have a lot of trouble getting there, but it all worked out. We did end up scraping a little bit of paint there, but we both made it in, and it worked out all right. So this Leopard here, I think, must have been firing APDS, because he totally didn't do any damage to me whatsoever, but he was also able to get the heck back out of dodge before I was able to return fire on him. So I guess no harm, no foul. Was able to get a capture, so that's a good start for 150% boost, particularly in a tank with a talisman. That was good. Trying to get a shot on this guy, but of course I was up on a little bit of a hill with some angling and couldn't get gun depression. But then was able to get on flat terrain and blast him for the first kill of the battle. So this battle's going pretty well so far. Play a little bit of a hide and seek behind the building here with this other Leopard. And then I don't exactly agree with the explosion physics there, but I guess who am I to question the hand of Stalin himself? Anyway, that's the second kill of the battle, so 2 kills and a capture with a talisman and 150% research booster. We're looking pretty good so far. People are getting killed and ammo racked left and right here all over the place, so can kind of push up with the team a little bit. Our buddy in the M60A1 just took a hit from something. I couldn't exactly tell where it came from, but he knocked something else out, so it's probably what hit him. He ends up having himself a pretty good game too, as you'll see at the end. Push up here a little bit, kind of just watching out for anything to reveal itself, moving from cover to cover. Not really a whole lot going on. And then another Leopard reveals himself, and it's an A1, 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 and he gives me a great side shot. And I take a hit myself that cost me a couple of crew members, and I'm now down to 2. So as you can see, my reload here, once the gunner switches over to the gunner seat, or rather once the loader switches to the gunner seat, my reload just got a lot slower because the loader has to load, but from the gunner seat. So anyway, as you can see, my reload is quite slow now. So I can't do anything about that guy that I could just see through the wrecked building there, because I don't have anything to shoot at him with, or at least not anything that's going to do any good. The 14.5 machine gun is good, but it's only so good against an enemy tank. So after I get reloaded, I pull forward to see what I can see. Watching out for that tank that I just saw there, and then once the smoke clears, what do I see driving by but a giant beacon that says, "Shoot here." So I do, and there's kill number 4 for the battle. Now, if you see right there in the center, there's a guy moving, a tank moving up there. And I can see him in the third-person view, but not with the binoculars. And again, just waiting for that reload. Not so great when you're down to 2 crew members. So just hanging out behind cover here, waiting for the time for my loader to get the shell loaded and then jump back in the gunner seat. And as he gets it loaded and I start moving forward to cross over this hill and assault him, he takes a big old hit from a hardened sugar cube, and that is that for our friend in the Leopard there, so no real need to go charging over the top of the hill anymore. So pushing up here, pushing the perimeter, extending the front line a little bit forward, getting the perimeter pushed out a little bit, trying to find that 5th kill now. I really wanted to get an ace match here. It's kind of what I was looking for. This right here is about as close to the enemy spawn as I like to get on this map, because you really can shoot into the spawn from awfully far away here. And I really don't like... If you're going to go after the spawn and spawn camp, I prefer that at least you have all the points captured. But I really don't like it in Conquest battles. I really hate it in Domination, but even in Conquest, I'm not a fan of it as much as I can possibly help it. So the front line is extending even farther forward now. And we kind of narrowly miss a bomb strike there, which turns into one of the better moments, and really the main reason why I uploaded this video has to do directly with that bomb strike. So notice the chat down there at the bottom. Pay attention there. So as you can see, Livewire has been blown onto his side in his tank, which I've already experienced a couple of times, as you've seen in my videos. A small gameplay tip there. If you want people to come help you, like flip you over or whatever, don't just type, "Hey, I need help." Type, "Hey, I need help," and then use the in-game comms tree so that it lights up on the map, because you can see where he is right there, and now I know where to go and find him and help him, because I'd much rather go help a teammate out and get him back onto his tracks than leave him flipped over on his side like a poor lost turtle, and either give the enemy a free kill or just leave a teammate unable to help us. So once I Kool-Aid Man through this wall here, I'm on my way to go help him out. And I really like the T10 for the most part, but boy, trying to turn the thing is like trying to turn a Yag Tiger. Anyway, so ordinarily I would go up and hook up the chain onto him, but I thought to myself here, I think I can have a little bit of fun and try something knocking this guy over. So that's what I did. And I actually didn't notice until after I was watching the replay that I only got up to 2nd gear in the cruise control, but it ended up working out, as you can see. A little love tap, and he's back on his tracks, and away we all go, about our happy, merry way. Success! So we're getting pretty close to the end of the battle, and I really want to get that 5th kill. So yeah, I go head up and just start watching on their spawn, because, well, that's what our entire team is doing anyway. But I really wanted to get that 5th kill and have that ace match to just kind of round out the whole video here. And here comes an enemy plane. Sure looks like a DO-335 to me from the view I had. Maybe it wasn't, but that's what I was pretty sure it was. Now remember how slow my loader is. Fired off a shot at the airplane there, and unfortunately, then a Kugelblitz decides to reveal himself. And that would have almost certainly easily been my 5th kill for the ace score of the match, but I just don't have the loader speed to do it with my loader knocked out, or my loader in the gunner seat. So unfortunately, didn't get that 5th kill, but had a pretty good battle all nonetheless. And a pretty funny moment there. And I even got a battle trophy. Almost all the pieces were there for this video. Backup vehicles, big deal. But hey, backup vehicles are nice. So there we go. Almost 8,000 research without premium. Not too bad at all. Made a fair chunk of research on the Heat FS shells for the T10 there. And you can see the booster, 2,600 for the 150% booster. Third place with 4 kills and a capture. Never did get killed, so pretty good. Had the most kills in the battle, actually, not just on the team. There are the kill lineups. And there are my awards. And now I've got a little bit of bonus footage for you guys to enjoy. And the storming of Berlin is complete. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and hope you enjoyed the little extra bit at the end there. Don't forget to check out the social media links, and I'll see you guys soon for some more War Thunder.